Hello and welcome to the August 25th episode of This Week in Kirkland, the official podcast of the City of Kirkland, bringing you timely topics and noteworthy news delivered to you every week. I'm your host, Jim Lopez, one of the two deputy city managers here at the city, joined today by two members of our communications team.
Hello, I'm Sue Romero.
And David Wolbrecht.
And here are the stories we're covering this week. The Kirkland Fire Department has deployed help to fight regional wildfires. We also have some tips to protect your family from wildfire smoke and how to get free trees.
Yes.
Free stuff.
Hey.
Also, bringing it up again, Houghton Beach, closed or open? We're going to discuss that. Also, Sea Spot Splash, a loved event coming back. And get ready, please. School zone safety cameras.
It's that time of year again.
Yeah, they're going to be flipped on. So don't speed through the school zones, please.
And home security tips for when you're out of town, if you're doing one last heading out before summer's over. Next council meeting is after Labor Day, and lots of upcoming events.
A lot.
But first, our big story of the week, which is come get to know all of us.
Actually, us.
Us.
Literally
Literally
the
us.
three of us.
Yes.
And many other
And
people.
others.
At City Hall for All, which is where we have our community members of all ages come and visit us. They're all invited to City Hall for All. It's an event on Saturday, September 9th, an event not to be missed.
It's true.
It goes from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and it's part of Welcoming Week.
Yeah, that's an annual campaign that celebrates the work in communities, such as Kirkland, to become welcoming places for all. And Kirkland's been a participant and a member city in Welcoming America for several years now.
And
I
we're
think.
very proud of that.
Absolutely.
And some of the stuff that will be at City Hall for All, oh my gosh, are you ready for this? Listen to this.
Let's hear it.
We're going to have interactive booths with city staff from many departments. Any questions you have of any program or policy, you can ask one of them. Also, meet and greets with the city council members.
Yeah.
So come up and shake their hands, ask
I
them
think they'll have a
questions.
table.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Conduct your city business. You didn't get to it last week? Do it on a Saturday. This Saturday, September 9th. You can get a pet license, pay a utility bill, other stuff.
Yeah, recreation class, passports. Also, guided tours of City Hall. And for the first time, we're actually offering tours in different languages. And so we're having interpreters, Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, Chinese.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So make
very
sure your
cool.
desks are clean, you guys, because
Yeah.
people will be coming through.
That's an
a me-
internal staff.
That's
okay.
actually a memo we need to send.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
reminder. Also, a brand new expo featuring over 30 local businesses. So
That's
Kirkland
gonna be
businesses,
fun.
come get to know them. It's a really great opportunity.
That's going to be fun.
And this is my favorite part, and a lot of people's favorite parts. Truckapalooza.
Trucks.
Climb on city trucks, fire trucks, police trucks, fire engines, public works. Man, that's the coolest part.
Yeah.
It was so popular. What year was
2019.
2019.
Yeah. This is the first time we're back in person since the pandemic.
There were so many families.
It was amazing. Kids
Coming
of all
out,
ages
all
coming
ages.
out, checking
Yeah.
out the trucks.
Yeah, you don't have to be a kid to climb on a fire truck.
And as David noted, this year the city of Kirkland is working with community organizations to become the first city in Washington state
That's right.
to receive the Welcoming America certification. Now,
Yep.
this is a formal designation for cities that have created policies and programs that reflect their values and commitment to inclusion, especially for immigrants and refugees. So this is
Like
really,
us.
really an event not to be missed.
Absolutely.
We're also talking this week about the Kirkland Fire Department assisting with regional firefighters. Now, Kirkland Fire has deployed firefighters Bill Barnes and Kevin Columbana to assist the Gray Fire, which is devastating the town of Medical Lake in Spokane County.
Yeah, these deployments, they're already been so busy this year. They've had the most deployments to help with regional fires. They sent a firefighter to Maui. And then at this week, they're going to send another one, Kent Moffitt. He's going to go as a communications technician for
Good.
incident management in Montana. So
wow.
we're just helping out where we can.
That's great. Doing our
great.
part.
I was just in Spokane,
Oh, that's right.
and I was at a conference, city managers conference, and the fires came in as we were leaving.
Oh, my gosh.
It was really
It's
pretty
it's
intense.
Yeah.
Pretty intense. Say, we're also discussing this week how to protect your family from wildfire smoke. Breathing in wildfire smoke can have immediate health effects, so including trouble breathing, stinging in your eyes, scratchy throat, or an asthma attack.
I've experienced that. I don't know if you all have, but
Yeah. I
And we
feel
are
like I have a sore
so
throat.
susceptible now with
Yeah.
all the fires.
absolutely. And particularly susceptible are also older adults, pregnant women, kids, and then anybody who has respiratory or heart conditions. They really need to be mindful of wildfire smoke. So some tips to help protect you and your family. I mean, really pay attention and just watch for public health warnings about smoke. The best thing you can do is be ready for it.
Yep. And if those public messages are saying stay indoors, please stay inside. And also don't forget to shut your windows and doors when you're inside.
Yeah, and we have an freestanding indoor air filter. They're available like at Home Depot, Fred Meyer,
Yeah,
like
super
all
helpful.
over the place. Super helpful. Really kind of an easy thing you can do to keep your interior space
That's a great tip.
clear of smoke. Yeah.
Hey, in case you guys were wondering
Yeah, Jim?
how to get a free tree,
Oh,
Is that a thing?
tell me.
that's a thing. The city of Kirkland and the King County Conservation District were actually giving away trees
What?
to enhance the Kirkland tree canopy.
Just because we're so nice.
We're that good.
And
I
trees
think-
are so good.
I
They're
think
so
we're a
important.
tree city, right?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I think technically and,
Literally.
conceptually. Yeah. How many trees can you get? Up to 2.
2 trees.
Yes.
But how do you just walk up and
no,
to the
no.
front counter
Funny
and
you
say,
should
I'm here
ask
for the
this.
trees? No?
This is a really important part of the get a free tree.
2 trees.
2 trees.
Up to 2 trees.
Up to 2. You have to register.
Yeah. No, just walk up. You
Okay.
can't show up. Don't just show up on Saturday, October 22nd between 12 and 4.
I'm here
at
to pay my
130
utility bill and
And get, it's a little awkward for the office
Now,
environment.
we're going to put the information
Yep.
in the show notes.
okay. Well, how big are the trees? Like, are we talking about full size? Do I need a truck?
Trucks never hurt. It might be time to call your friend with a truck that you haven't talked to in a while.
Okay.
But
Just wanna make
they're
sure.
fairly sure they're small sapling size.
Okay, so
generally
you
better
can
for
fit
planting.
it in like a Toyota Camry if you don't have it.
That's up to you and your Camry, I would say. But theoretically, yeah.
I appreciate how Sue is scoping it out.
Just trying to make it clear for the listener.
that's
you know
That's
what
right.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What are we talking about here?
Pick up your trees on Saturday, October 22nd, between 12 and 4 p.m. at the 132nd Square Park. And remember, you got to pre-register.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
So, Sue, you noted Houghton Beach. The Houghton Beach swimming area is closed due to elevated bacteria levels.
I know. I feel like Houghton Beach and Juanita Beach, they're like my twin girls. Houghton Beach is acting out. She is closed again. I'm sorry, folks. Beginning August 22nd, Houghton Beach swimming area closed because of poop in the water. And we don't just do it. We're not just doing it because we want to. We're getting this on the recommendation of Public Health Seattle and King County. So we're going to have to wait a week.
Yeah.
Oh, Houghton, why can't you be more like
Yeah.
Juanita Beach?
You can still play at the playground at Houghton Beach. Just don't swim, drink lake water. Yeah, you probably shouldn't drink lake water anyway.
Right.
Or engage in other water activities. However,
And hey, everyone, we're calling all water-loving dogs.
Yeah.
the beach might be closed, but
Our next story is all about our 3rd annual Sea Spot Splash event this Saturday, September 9th. And this has got to be like one of the best, most fun things to do if you're a pet owner.
yeah, it's true. We've talked about this on prior episodes of the podcast, but just want to plug it again. It's at the Peter Cook Pool. It'll be so much fun for the little furry ones. There is also off-leash playtime.
Oh, man.
This is rare.
Where are they
folks.
playing?
Right next door. Doubleheader, Lee Johnson.
Lee
Field.
Johnson Field.
Yeah.
Dogs and dogs.
Oh, my
Dogs,
goodness. So the
more
dogs,
dogs.
they're going to jump in the water.
Yep.
They're going to, get cool,
Yep.
hang out with their buds,
Yep.
and then boom, have a run.
Over
Right
at
across the
field.
path. Yep. And dry off in the amazing field there. $10 per dog. It's not required like it is for trees, but pre-registration is highly recommended.
Yes, exactly.
And we mentioned City Hall for All, which happens to be on the same day. So after the dogs run around and dry off at Lee Johnson Field, what should they do?
Come up the hill to City Hall.
Dogs love trucks.
And City Hall for all
Means all.
dogs, too.
Dogs too.
Humans and dogs.
So pre-registration is highly recommended. I think people are going to need a scorecard for this podcast because you got to register for the tree. We highly recommend, but you don't have to register for Sea Spot Splash.
Right.
And hey, get ready, everybody. It's school zone safety camera time because, Sue, it's the school year time.
Oh my gosh, it's
We're
here
returning to
again.
the schools. our kids.
So it's a reminder for you to watch your speed in those school zones. And where are the school zones? Let me tell you, there's 4 of them. The cameras will be turned on September 5th at these locations. So near John Muir and Kamayakan, Rose Hill Elementary, Lakeview Elementary, and then kind of a combo school zone district, Henry David Thoreau School, Finn Hill Middle, and Carl Sandburg Elementary.
Yeah, and speed limit in school zones, 20 miles per hour, folks.
know, yeah.
I know. It feels really slow.
So slow.
But we're, everything to keep kids safe.
It's important.
And it is enforced before and after the start of school in the morning and in the afternoon, half an hour. And so half an hour before school starts, half an hour after school starts, half an hour before school ends.
Right.
Blah, blah.
And some of the schools have different start and stop times, so you have to just be aware of that.
Pay attention.
I wouldn't mess with the times. The first thing you got to do is get to know where the school zones
That's
are.
right.
You really, I think it's really important.
Well,
to
that
just-
yellow flashing light should let you know.
That's right. That would be the hope.
Pay attention.
So, hey, if you're going out of town, it's time to protect your home.
Yeah.
Many people will be heading out of town for upcoming Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
So we have some tips here at the podcast from the Kirkland Police Department to help ensure that your home is well protected from burglary while you're away. So do what you can to make your home less inviting to thieves. Now, don't leave expensive items like bikes or scooters outside.
Roll
I
those
gotta
inside.
I gotta go home real quick. Hang on.
I'll be right back. So if your home looks difficult to enter and is well maintained, chances are thieves are going to be like,
Yes.
I'm going to try this other house instead.
With this one is really great. We use this. You use like a dowel or some other sort of secondary lock thing on windows,
for the
and
windows.
sliding doors.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, and so we have some PVC pipes really great for this. So.
Also, let a neighbor or friend know that you'll be out of town. So if someone walks up randomly, they'll keep an eye on it and give you a call.
I think this next one was written for me. Don't let mail, flyers, or newspapers pile upside your door. That's kind of like, hello.
Are you still getting newspapers, Jim?
No, actually.
You're the one. Oh, that's good.
But, mail, flyers, and if you do get newspapers, it's a signal. So that's a telltale sign that you're not at home. So ask your friend or neighbor to collect your mail while you're gone.
That's right. Yeah.
Kind of a straightforward strategy.
We're all safer together.
Yep.
So, hey, the next City Council meeting is on September 5th. More information about that meeting in an upcoming edition of our This Week in Kirkland and on the city's webpage. So, team, we have a lot of upcoming events.
A lot of them.
A lot.
Shall we pound through them?
Yeah. Get your calendars out. Here we go.
Write this down.
Let's start with the Park Ranger booth this Saturday and Sunday, August 26th and 27th.
Get to know your park rangers in person, 12 to 2 at Peter Kirk Park. Get all sorts of handy park information.
And also, Fashion's Night Out is this weekend. Hello, Fashion. It's a collaboration between AO Collections and Africans on the East Side.
Awesome. Saturday, August 26th. So go meet your park rangers and then go to the Peter Kirk Community Center right across the pathway there.
Oh, it's a runway event.
Yeah. Guest party also. Got a pop-up shop and 360 photo.
Oh, that's going to be big fun. So, hey, we also have the City of Kirkland Blood Drive on August 29th through August 31st from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's by appointment only
Yes, make an appointment.
at the North Kirkland Community Center.
Like the trees.
And we have a bonus.
This bonus is huge.
Huge.
Right? Our
Have
blood
you-
drives are so cool.
I know. Donate and get a chance to win a 3-night, count them 1, 2, 3, luxury getaway for 2
what?
Boom.
to Austin, Texas for the Austin City Limits Music Festival in October.
That's insane. I was like, oh, it's a Starbucks card or something.
Here's $13. Thank you so much.
What
my
was
gosh.
what was the last bonus? It was like
The
It was
last
like
one was
thousands of dollars.
$3,000.
Yeah.
$3,000?
Yeah, Anthony's giving us the confirmation.
Cash
It's 3,000.
and this time 3 nights in Austin, Texas.
For
Give
2
blood
people.
in Kirkland, people.
Yeah. Well, it's also talk time at the Kirkland Library.
Ah.
So this is organized by the King County Library System on Thursdays at the Kirkland Library. That's downtown. And you can practice speaking with other English language learners.
Oh, that's great.
Or learn about American culture, meet people from all over the world. Registration is not required.
So for those of you at home keeping score,
On your column of registration not required, put talk time
Talk
class.
time is not required.
Yeah.
Blood drive required. Trees required.
See Spot Splash
recommended.
Highly recommended.
Okay.
We got to put all this in the
I
notes.
know.
Yeah. Okay.
Check,
We'll
check, and
put
check.
a table.
We also have Welcome to Juanita, which is hosted by the Juanita Neighborhood Association. It's a free event celebrating diversity and inclusion.
Saturday, September 16th from 12 to 3 at Juanita Beach Park.
Games and prizes, community and business info and resources, free food. Did everyone hear that? And entertainment.
And registration not required.
And that's going to be big fun. So our last story is we have another event, and this is FantaCon.
Yes.
And it's going to be super fun. Today through Sunday, August 25th through the 27th. It's at various locations. So
Throughout Kirkland.
it's throughout Kirkland. So we're going to put details in the show notes. But Kirkland FantaCon will include an exhibition of original artworks by master cartoonists.
Yeah, and there's panels, presentations by a stellar group of local and celebrated artists. We also have art demos.
Yeah, it's just a fun nerd event. Like you had me at the comics and the nerds and stuff like that.
So I think there'll be book signings.
Yeah, art festival market. So if that's your jam, come on out to
Come
FantaCon.
to FantaCon.
And if you're a fan of Fanta graphics, you probably know all about comics.
They know everything.
But did you know,
What?
there was a Batman villain in the 70s called the Supersonic Space Needle?
I wouldn't put it past 70s Batman.
Right.
B, this is the third annual FantaCon event to come to Kirkland.
Oh.
Could be.
Or C, that Coca-Cola once created a soda that featured an alternative comics branding motif, and it immediately failed.
What? See, I think that's cool.
Well,
What do you think?
B strikes me as the most mundane and therefore
Yeah.
perhaps the
most
most viable.
That could be true.
But
yeah. I'm going to go with the 70s
Batman
Batman Space Needle villain.
I would just love to see what that costume looks like.
there was a children's book with a Space Needle character. I forget what the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember it. I'll ask my mom. She probably still has it.
Spacey.
Well,
Spacey
the
the
answer is
Needle.
actually C.
Oh.
OK Soda. It was delicious, and one of our team members, Chris, collected the can.
Yeah, I think
He
he was
did
like.
not.
Yeah, he was like 12 or 13, I guess. And
So,
it was a gateway to his entry to
comic books,
Yeah.
superheroes. I think we need to have some OK Soda cans on set
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
for display.
for display.
I love
at
it.
City
Can we
Hall
pull
for
that
all.
off before it's yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what we can
We'll
do.
try to
Yeah.
do.
I'm sure
We'll ask
eBay's
him.
got all sorts of stuff. Be sure to make an appointment to give blood, and you could win a luxury getaway to Austin, Texas.
You might be on your way.
And that does it, my friends, for this week. You've been listening to This Week in Kirkland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Special thanks to Anthony Girardi, Chris Peterson, and Kate Ryan for their behind-the-scenes magic.
Thank you, guys.
Our next episode is Friday, August 31st. Until then,
Stay
connected,
connected, Kirkland.